I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't want to go live today. Not on this. I'm tired. I'm tired. Nothing from YouTube. I'm just tired. I'm a working man who takes care of his family. But Hassan Campbell, the YouTuber, he did a video addressing Math Hoffa. I think you have a lot of potential, Hassan, but it's easy for you to sit there and judge everybody you named in your video, which we will go over in a second, and then you can't even look at yourself. What makes you a phony to me? Until you could do that, until you can look at yourself and be like, yo, what part do I play in this? Then you just a phony, right? Salute, man. I didn't. This ain't even my type of tea. I know this ain't the type of conversations I have anymore. But I pay attention to everything still, and that being the case, we gotta address some things in the room. We will address things in the room that was said, and I even listened to Zip's live last night. So a lot has been said on this topic, but there's no way in the world I'm gonna let you. And I'm glad GTM is in the building because we have at least one person who knows the history of the dirty section, which I'm sure more will come over. But I need people from the dirty section to be in the building to verify what's going down. What's this guy talking about? Because I swear to God, Saladine said all of this years ago. All right, so let's see what we got here. Nope. There we go.
You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button.
All right, everybody. Because I'm sure my regular audience is going to be so confused. Like, what are we doing? Why aren't we learning? Don't worry, everybody. Everybody that watch my channel regularly, we will get back to learning. I'm actually studying the Phoenicians for you guys right now. So that's more than likely going to be our next topic. If not tonight, then tomorrow, right? We'll get to it. But I had to address a YouTuber. Because he has a lot of numbers, he has a lot of influence, but it's shenanistry involved, and I'm going to shout out shenanistry. Oh, and by the way, you see the guy that I put in my thumbnail, Rakeem? Let's get this out the way first before we get to Hassan. We'll get to Hassan. We get to Math Hoffa. We get to 10 Toes Down. We get to Zip with the Drip. We're going to get through all of this. And I'm going to add some people. You want to add 050 The Movement. You want to add Harlem Legend. You want to add China Brim. You want to add Mac Me. Let's have a real conversation. You want to add Behind the Bar. Let's have a real conversation. Not a BS conversation that you like to have and act. And you're acting like, yo, we could have came together. Who? What do you say? Scooby-Doo? What do you say? Como? What are you guys talking about? Yo, if you would have listened to me, y'all would have been good already. I don't blame you. I blame Willie Lynch. It was Willie Lynch syndrome that you guys was going under, right? We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that. I swear, before God, we'll get to all of that in a second. Let me bring this in right here. This is what I want to do.
In the Bronx, police are investigating the first homicide case of the new year. 29-year-old Rakeem Jennings was found shot to death in his apartment at the Bronx Houses. That's in Soundview. Police say his girlfriend found his body around 10:30 this morning. He'd been shot in the head and the neck.
All right. That's my first cousin. That's my first cousin's son. Now, why am I saying this? You mentioned my cousin Hassan, but you thought, and I told you, yo, our families know each other. You thought I was talking about my other little cousin, Richie Chapoy, which for some reason you could never say his name right, but he thought you was the world. He got upset at me because I fell out with you. I said, my nigga, I didn't fall out with Hassan. The nigga tried to play me like I wasn't a man. Let's stop the fucking show. First of all, let's stop the show. First of all, 050 the movement. China Brim. Jamel Saladine. Harlem Legend. Avid Chatter. Navy Man. If you was there, then you fucking know. I don't gotta tell you nothing. Really, the shit really all kind of stemmed from Ziggy Black's his YouTube channel. We talking. That's where China Brim really started the voices, because he was on Instagram. Harlem Legend was floating around from channel to channel, but then he really kind of was settling with Bullets Gotti. Huh? I didn't know about none of this shit. I'm talking to Stack Stone. Like, yo, I fuck with the dude, China Brim. He said, oh, really? Boop, 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 boop. 3-way time. Boom. Yo, what up, son? Yo, I see you doing, yo, come over to my show. I come over. Boom. I want you to interview me. Bah! That's what happened, nigga. I was never trying to be no YouTuber. Shit fell in my lap. Just like that. I was never trying to be a YouTuber, bro. Was never yo, you seen Saladine and Wild Niggas chats like from back in the day? No, that's you niggas. Never me. So, the same time that happens, my little cousin is getting his clothing line off the ground. He goes and meet Hassan Campbell. Boom. I'm thinking this is a no-brainer. You know why I named myself Saladine? Because Saladine is a real fucking historic person for you if you don't know. For you people that's running around and you Saladine this, he's a real historical person. Something of a Muslim sultan. And one of the things that he accomplished is that he was able to bring everybody together. All the caliphates together. I thought that was impressive. I was never on bullshit. Never on fuckboy time. And that's why the people resonated with me when I got over to 050. I wasn't there on dick riding time. I wasn't there on this some fake, yo, that's my man. None of that shit. I'm just there hoping that we could come together, because that's always been my resume. Off YouTube and on YouTube. That's always, if you go to Mount Vernon, they're going to say, nah, boy, was always on that type of time on some positive shit. That's just been me from day one. So I say, okay, Most High, where we going with this? Because I didn't ask to be a YouTuber. So where we going with this, Most High? Yo, just keep your head down and keep walking. Bet. It's a no-brainer to me. All of a sudden, 050, because China's running the show. China's quarterback and everything. 050 say, yo, we gotta have Hassan Campbell. First, it was Whack 100. He was running around saying that Whack 100 was the manager, this, that, and the third. So I said, all right, whatever you say. Well, Yo, he got wild videos. Yo, you know I was signed to Whack 100. All right, cool. Then all of a sudden, Hassan Campbell comes into the play. Hassan Campbell, though, you talk about there's no loyalty. You wanted something that grown men should not have had to give you on a software platform, Hassan. Right? So China Brim, and I'm going to say China Brim in the 050 movement, because it's really his channel. But before he even called it 050 the movement, he didn't know what to really call it. Shit just came. I was already there. Harlem was already there, solidified. If it wasn't for niggas clout chasing and trolling, I would probably still be there. But it was never good for niggas' health, as we could see. To be running around trolling real people in the streets as if niggas can't find out where you work or live. Then you gotta move. All this silly shit. We talking about which fucking mic is on, bro? This joint is hot right here. Which mic is on me? Which mic is on? This one right here? This joint? Yeah. That shit is bad for your health, my man. So as we doing the show, obviously Hassan Campbell got a bigger name than everybody really up there. But he don't get along with 10 Toes. Why don't he get along with 10 Toes? He don't get along with 10 Toes because, in all honesty, fuck with Hassan talk about, he fronted on 10 Toes. Yo, that's my family, and if anything, we got something, he should stay out of it. No, if anything, nigga, it's a rap now because you told a jail nigga that you was going to do something, and you didn't do it. And he gave you several chances to actually do what you said you was going to do, which was help him with his YouTube channel. Now, if I was you, I'd have just been like, yo, word is bond, I did that at the time. Say something, nigga, but have accountability. And that's where all his shit come from, with the accountability. It start with you. So y'all found out y'all family, right? He like, yo, help me with my YouTube shit. Yeah, I'ma help you. Then you don't help the nigga, and he still get where he gonna get to. Yo, bro, you know who he is? Or I gotta bring up the interviews where I got with him. He's never gonna. When I tell you this nigga be having OCD on certain shit he should not have it on. When he get locked on something, this nigga's locked on it. And it's not a good thing. But me and you can't change that. But once he's locked on, this nigga's locked on. I try to tell him several times, fuck these niggas. He's locked into Little Zip. Little Zip, Little Zip. Little Zip. By the way, for what it's worth, I do think niggas tried to set you up the other day. That's wallahi, as Zip would say. Wallahi. But you didn't fall for the bait. I don't know if you was playing for keeps. Zip said, yo, they was playing chess. I'm playing for keeps. I don't know what you was playing. I know if I think if you was supposed to show up with Raw and Maury and Raw. That's what I think. And that nigga 10 would have been sitting in the cut waiting to pound you out. And that's what I think. But you didn't fall for it. But that's neither here or there. And Math, he could have kept out of that shit like, yo, I didn't even know because I didn't invite you, Zip. You see? I didn't invite you. I invited you down. I didn't even know you was going to show up. Nigga would have pounded you right in front of that barbershop. Views would have went crazy. It could have been good or bad. My bet, my money would have been on 10, even if it was a fair one. But finally, this nigga would have stopped obsessing on destroying you. Finally. He's not going to rest. He's going to... I will break you. This nigga is on a mission. You hear what I'm saying? We're going to get to you and 10 in a second. But right now it's Hassan Campbell's time. Because you did something to light that nigga on fire, too. Yeah. Well, let's stick with Hassan Campbell. The only reason you got beef because you didn't keep your word. Then you got mad when he upped it on you. Nigga was wild before he went in jail. He came out with a good name. Fuck what y'all niggas talk about. Yo, the nigga got pictures on. Yo, that's not what he said. He did the interview with me. I could put the interview back out. I got the interview. It's not what he said. He did not say he was sending pictures to homos and none of those shits. He said homos was buying them, but he don't got nothing to do with that. He wasn't even the handler of the pictures. Everything you said in your video. Oh, we're going to get to your video. I just wanted to acknowledge my cousin from Bronx River Houses. That's because me and you never had the conversation, Hassan. I thought we were going to have the conversation, but what happened was you got mad because I wouldn't bow down to you as if you was some big YouTuber, like I was some behind the bar nigga that lick nuts. Fuck you behind the bar. What's up, nigga? Niggas want me back on the dirty side? Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, we not friends and we not gonna be friends, you fucking milk dud head ass nigga. That nigga irked me. Talk about I set him up. I never set you up, and I never told you to come to New York and play like a tough guy. That's what happens when you come to New York, stupid. But you've been around these niggas that lick nuts so much for views. You apparently mistook somebody. And you shouldn't do that because you don't know who somebody is. You should show them the respect. You told China Brem, yo, I don't talk to the help, my nigga. Yo, I bet I smacked the shit out of you if you just said that shit in front of me. We could have got it on. But fuck all that. Because you already said, yo, Saladine, I don't want to fight you. All right, cool. We don't got to fight, nigga. I came to unite. I didn't come to fight, Hassan Campbell. I didn't come to fight. I came to unite. Why? You doing the same simple shit you did to 10 Toes. You played him like he was a sucker. Then the nigga upped it on you. Then you found out, oh, this nigga's really dangerous. Nigga, you don't know who I am. I didn't disrespect you. Why would you say some shit like that? Like I'm some nigga trying to get on YouTube. Not knowing me from a can of paint. I don't talk to the help. Oh, okay, then fuck you then, nigga. What's up? And from that point, me and Hassan Campbell was no good. And it was crazy to me because I said, damn, I was waiting to the end of the show to let him know, yo, you know my family. He thought I was talking about Richie Chapoy. Nigga, you know my other family. Rakim is my first cousin. You just gave him a shout out on your show. You really was naming my whole family up there. I said, oh, he know the fam. Let's get back to your show. I want to get back to your Who is that? Where's the image? Give me 1 second. Either way, it's all good. Where we at? Right here? Right here. Here we go. All right. Let's go over your show because you said a bunch of stuff. I guess some stuff was true. Some stuff was. I just want to mention the stuff that I want to mention. And I don't got beef with you, Hassan. Right? But fuck all that. Because I tried so many times and you just played me for no fucking reason. I'm not in the mood to fall for your stupid shit a 100th time.
It don't cost nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin?
Yes, we shall.
Shall we begin?
Begin, nigga.
The egos.
Yes.
On YouTube.
Yes.
Is disgusting.
Facts. Your ego being number fucking one. You're not the leader of the YouTube, my nigga. This section is very small. And if you are the leader, you're not leading it correctly. But it's mainly because of your ego. But let's keep going.
Y'all niggas' egos is way too big. I'm sitting back and analyzing and watching how these YouTube streets,
yeah,
the dirty section, the black section, because everybody in
this is not the black section, my nigga. This is not the black section. And just like hip-hop, niggas think that, oh, hip-hop, you had to be a thugged out. No, you didn't. You niggas got the wrong narrative. If you're not speaking, if you're not kicking that silly, ignorant, thugged out shit, then you ain't a real hip-hop nigga. Shut up! Here you go. You seen what these Khazarians did to the hip-hop. You seen it. Then, when the music industry died, they came over here and did the same fucking thing to YouTube, and you niggas jumped up and said, I'll be your Uncle Barry. You niggas started dancing the jig like I never seen before. Fucking slave mentality ass niggas. Your whole template was to go against other black males, but not in the physical form, on some virtual shit, but it's still fucking up the conscious. This is not the black section of YouTube. How dare you act like most black people just want to sit around and watch this filth all day long. You just spew the N-word all for 2 hours talking stupid talk. That is not the black community. That is a section of the black community, but we are political, we are conscious, we are religious, we are business minded, we are educated, we are civil, we know how to talk about other things. That's one thing you guys lack in the dirty section, and that's why you appreciated Jamel Saladin, because I brung fresh fucking air to the environment. You had 1,000 niggas talking about 3 upper, jail phones, Mac Jack, who's in the box, 1,000 niggas. I come through, talk about some other shit. It broke it up a little bit. But it also alienated me and it made me a threat. So therefore, a lot of you guys was like, nah, he ain't the one. He ain't like us. We want to remain dirty forever. Nah, he ain't like us. He ain't never been to jail. You think that's the black community? That's not the black community, nigga. This is a small ass section, and I talk about small. You got a lot of subscribers. Why? Because a lot of your support came from when your molestation story. That's where you got a lot of your subscribers from. So let's keep on going.
Black section ain't dirty. When I named it the dirty section, it was because a lot of you niggas was dirty. Still living with your mama. We ain't even got to go there. Now, as we are being suppressed, because even people that's not in the dirty section, Anton Daniels, a nigga that makes $100,000 alone off of his Patreon and $70,000 to $100,000 off of his YouTube being suppressed. You got old Portic Flock. I see his numbers being suppressed. Tasha K. We talking about giants, right? A lot of you water bugs, you cockroaches that came to YouTube. And I know I influenced a lot of you guys, but you're messing.
Let me tell you something. You didn't influence me, my nigga. I barely knew who the fuck you was. I found out the moment I came to YouTube. I didn't know nothing about none of this shit. I was jacking China Brim on Zeke Black's channel. Feed the Wolves, nigga. Woo! That's what it was happening. And I was going to his channel every day listening to Avid Chatter, this, that, and the third. Avid Chatter was really... That girl, woo! Shout out to Avid Chatter. I didn't know we would be working together one day. And if China would have had a, I don't really fault him because it's China. I know niggas be tight when I give China a little leeway. A little leeway. I'm not giving you no leeway on them short eyes allegations, my nigga. I can't give no nigga leeway on the short eyes. If you got short eyes, you got short eyes. You need to address that shit. You understand? But you brought me to YouTube, and I understand your upbringing was. I know who you are. You're not. You know what I'm saying? Like you a good goon material. You make a good goon. But I don't know if you would make more than that, right? I'm not making you capo. But you a goon. You a goon nigga. For sure. Go break some leg. You a leg breaker. Hopefully. Hopefully. But you got to be a thinker to be capo. And not to say that you dumb, because some of the shit I seen China do did impress me during the pandemic. Nigga had like 10 different shows or more. If there was an hour in the day, China Brim tried to run a show for each hour. His problem was he was a grown man still letting niggas little man him, right? Old ass gangster niggas in the back channels and all that. Using their reputation to talk to the nigga and persuade him to do shit. Foul. I get my hands on the 31. Oh, this is what your rules say. Y'all niggas breaking most of them shits. Disgusting. That's neither here nor there. I didn't know who you was, Hassan Campbell, and I don't think it's all this cockroach talk. It's all this. How you start your show with yo niggas egos, and you keep calling these other people, probably including me, little cockroaches because we didn't get plaques from a fucking Khazarian organization. Nigga, who are you talking to? You happy because the Jewish man gave you a plaque, nigga? You flim-flammed on your fucking audience. You told them you was going to fight the power. Alright, fight the power. We got to fight the power that be. Elvis was a hero the most. Elvis was a hero the most. Sucker was flat out racist and plain motherfucker and John Wayne. You over here sucking cock of the Jewish man because he gave you a plaque, nigga? Yo, I got a plaque. Until you get a plaque, you can't really say that. You can't say this. You can't say that because I got a plaque. And I got many plaques. And this black and black and this black, y'all. Nigga, you got your plaques because people felt sorry. They thought a lot of people tried to help you. Or do you have amnesia? A lot of people tried to help you. They thought you was going to Bring it to these niggas like, yo. And they tried to even Star. Shout out Troy Terrain, Star. A lot of people tried to, yo, we got your back, Haas. Don't worry about it. Because that takes a lot of, I understand why you was probably drinking, nigga. It takes a lot. A lot of embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Like, people not going to understand what you're trying to say. You don't know how to articulate it. So, that whole thigh shit ran way down the block. To this day, niggas is still using the whole thigh conversation. But that's more or less because you decided that you still love Africa and Bambaataa, right? And you didn't want to press charges. And you was Shooka Tafik, nigga. Huh? Mickey Benson and these niggas. You was shook on the Zulu niggas. We talking this, we not talking. Nigga, you gotta die with something. You can't talk tough Tony to me and you not ready to go to war with the niggas. Huh? Nobody car got blown up. Nobody got scratched. Nothing. Well, it's cool. You play too cool, we gonna lose. It's cool, but how about we just stop the crazy talk? Like, yo, I was a gangster. All you gotta do is be cool, my nigga. You don't gotta be a gangster. I think a lot of people would have just stuck up for you. Just like, yeah, I don't want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ruin my life because of what he did. I don't know why I took the picture with him at that age. Because you took a picture with him when you was older. He took that picture with you knowing that you wasn't going to be able to say much. Because you older in that picture. So he knew what he was doing. It's like when Alpo used to take pictures with niggas that talk shit. I seen niggas that talk shit about me online. Yo, Saladine nigga. You know what happened when I see him? They shake my hand every time. And what? And yo, take this picture. I do the same shit. Take this picture. Huh? Then it be crickets because niggas be like, oh shit, I did take a picture with Saladine. Throw you on the big screen, nigga. What's up? You say when you see me in traffic, da. Nigga, I'm running around the whole borough. 5 boroughs. You understand? Me and Chase Miliano got our differences, but I wouldn't be able to front. You understand? We got our differences, and we'll hash that out whenever we hash that out. But the city was ran. The city was ran. And all niggas did was shake my hand. Wallahi. The city was ran. All niggas did was shake my hand. Huh? I'm in the East. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in Queens. Definitely was in the Bronx. Where? It's you niggas when I see Saladine in traffic. You see me, nigga. You see me downtown at the clubs. You see me. And you chose to dap me up. Alright. It is nothing. I knew it was that from get-go, nigga. I'm not, it was nothing. I don't care. I got a family. And I got more important shit to do. I knew you was just talking in your way. It's okay. I pray to God you let go of this tough Tony talk. I pray to God. I don't believe in your God. That's another story.
Setting up the brand. Yeah. It's like when sometimes black people move in a white neighborhood, then the white people start moving out because you bring the property value down. You niggas done brought the property value down on you.
You helped it, nigga. You was out here instigating. What made you think because you moved to Westchester that you could talk shit about niggas in the city? These are still, again, these are men. But you was basing, in your delusional mind, you're basing everything off of their numbers on YouTube. Stop measuring people by their numbers on YouTube. That is the most silliest shit I've ever heard. So what, they're not a man, they don't need to be talked to with respect? Oh, because I got locked up for bodies, but you did not body the nigga who violated you, so you have to shut your fucking mouth, nigga. Talk to me, nigga! You, Hassan, talk to me! You did not violate the nigga who violated you, so I think in the words of Minister Farrakhan, you should keep quiet. You should keep quiet. The audacity. For that topic to still be unresolved. And you're talking tough about, it's kind of like I turned on the Zip the other night. Zip is bugging. Yo, I ain't never got touched. He's bugging on the live. As soon as I said, let me see what the fuck Zip doing. I go over there, he's bugging. Yo, I ain't never been touched. Zip. If you stop, listen to me, Zip. If you stop thinking so small and minuscule, nigga, don't pay attention to nobody else. You can't undo what's already done. The nigga put a gun on your gate years ago. Years ago. What's understood don't need to be explained. You didn't want no wreck. So you can't come out talking crazy. You're not going to win that. And you niggas done duffled you up, folded you up, all crazy since you came home. The shit is on 4K image and all that. My nigga, why are you two niggas the most talking crazy? Why? It's niggas like you, and you up here, Hassan, talk about other niggas. Nigga, you're talking nuts. Niggas violated you, Lord. I'm not even playing the audio because you always say, yo, you was up there. I never did any thigh jokes and none of that shit. I ain't about to start doing thigh jokes on you. But where me and you differ, nigga, I'm crashing. I'm not taking pictures with niggas. I'm going, nigga. You take, so being that, and that's okay because it might not be you. Cool. You don't got to do that. Why? Because you, however you got there, you are one of the most talked about YouTubers in this algorithm that you're in. You got to take that and run with it. You got to take that as a win and you run. But you got to clean yourself up. You worried about other niggas. You about to say a bunch of shit that I brought to your attention years ago. But go ahead.
YouTube. So, what brings me here?
Yeah, what brings
niggas are sending me clips of Zip arguing with Math.
Mm-hmm.
And Zip has the audacity to be mad at Math because 10 Toes Down was on Math's platform. And I'm like, what?
Scooby-Doo? Listen, for everybody that wants to know, because I don't know how your fans don't and your subscribers don't see through this fucking ruse. You can see when an algorithm or has the potential to go, right? Math is in the algorithm. You're going to jump in. Part of the reason I jumped in, if we're keeping it 1,000, but it's also you're saying shit I said 5 years ago. So it's 20%, take advantage of the algorithm. And 80%, you a frontin' ass nigga. I said all of this shit you saying 5 years ago. Right? So 10 Toes, you have the connection to 10 Toes, you have the connection to Math, you have the connection to Zip. Why not take advantage of that algorithm? It's very smart. How long can you do this thing where you act like you care about the culture? I have you on tape saying you don't give a fuck about the black community. Behind the Bar has it. If you and him, I don't know if y'all got back together, y'all cool. But I have it. You say you don't give a fuck about the black community. They say when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. I believe you, my nigga. Don't worry about it. You don't give a fuck about the black community. You're just taking advantage of them because you understanding how the algorithm works. So you jump in on this, then you jump in on some political shit. Hey, that's the way to do it. If you guys focused on your business a little bit more, you did your job as a shock jock. I think that has worn out its welcome, right? I don't think anybody cares that you was hanging around Mace and all of this. Is it going anywhere? Can you open up a door? You're telling Zip open up the door for others on Netflix. What did you and Mace talk about? Apparently nothing. Because it's not like you came back to the table with any opportunity for the section. So why the fuck should anybody care? Because you niggas is hanging around with rappers. Nigga, I was hanging around with Mace in the 2000s. Yeah, you know, my first interview at So So Def, guess who sent me over there? Mason Betha. Murder. That's who sent me over there. I met him at Clark University when I was down there doing foul shit in the streets. We're going to talk. I've been around this whole fucking America. I was never stuck in the state or the tri-state or the fucking... And I lived in Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey. I lived in all three. My point is the shit y'all do, I did 20 years ago. Oh, I was hanging out with Mace, nigga. I was hanging out with Mace at Clark University. I didn't even go to that school. I'm just there in the student center every day. Niggas like, yo, you don't got class? You don't never see you go to class. I don't go to this school. But do you want some weed? Is the question. Hello? He was the one who told me how to rap. He said the first thing you got to do when you start a song is make the first thing you say the most impactful thing. That was his advice on a song. So forgive me if I'm not impressed that you was hanging out with Mace and Betha. Let us carry on.
Scooby-Doo?
Yep.
10 Toes Down was on Math platform before Math even know who what the drip was.
That's a fact.
Just like when niggas watch it and know the history of me and Math fell out because he put 10 Toes on his platform and 10 Toes was up there talking bad about me. But previous to 10 Toes being on Math platform talking bad about me, this is what started the beef between me and Charleston White. Because me and Charleston White was A Spoon Combs. And
stop right there. You kind of went over that shit about you and 10. 10 is not going to do a video. So he already did several videos. I don't know about how many more videos you want him to do. But what went bad with y'all is you telling him you was going to help him with his YouTube shit. You ended up not helping him. Kwame Brown helped him out way more than his cousin or you. Sinetta or you. But at least Sinetta didn't front on the nigga. You said you was going to help him. He called you several times. You igged the nigga, and it is what it is. It's up after that, nigga. I just thought you should mention that to the people instead of making it seem like he just went up to Math Hoffa and he was just talking shit about you. I don't know. I doubt that's how it went down. It was a lot of shit that was said. Didn't you say you wish his mother get thrown down a flight of stairs or some crazy shit? A lot has been said. And I'll get to that in a second because Zip is kind of right. Too much has been said for there even to be a conversation. Every time Saladin tried to bring peace, each and every one of you hypocritical niggas thought I was being soft. So now what? I gotta come to YouTube and run down my resume for you niggas? I'm not doing it. Crimes is to get away with. In what fucking psycho world do you do crimes hoping you get caught? You niggas! So you could go tell your bullshit jail story. I was locked up and da-da-da-da-da. Nigga, shut up. I wasn't in the Swiss Alps or eating duck, but I was, you understand? I was somewhere nice. I was probably at Mr. Chow's eating his disgusting ass peanut chicken. Yeah, that chicken is basudo, Mr. Chow. Fuck you talking about. But it is Mr. Chow's and we out in the free world and we out here styling and all that shit. That's where I was probably at while you niggas was in there for bullshit ass crimes. Then you judge me, yo, he ain't like us. Obviously not. I done did a lot of shit I got away with. Thank the Most High. I don't know if I could thank the Most High for doing crimes and getting away with it, but I'm saved. I'm here. But I wanted to bring everybody together. You niggas said I was too soft to do that. Why did I say that? Why did I say let's work together? For the same reasons you on the internet now crying. Yo, our numbers is being suppressed. AI is coming. You niggas, everybody got their strengths. And I'm talking about you all got your strengths. All of you. If I haven't been around most of y'all, I've analyzed a lot of you. I'm talking about, God damn, if we would have came together, whoo! You niggas got strengths in certain areas that I did not know, right? I watched Zip. He got strengths. Never mind if this nigga was getting his cock sucked up north or not. I don't know. That's on 10 Toes and the other nigga, whatever his name is. 10 Toes, you still gotta release that. You gotta bring something to the table. Cause you call this man a mook and Twan. And you ain't getting nothing from Twan yet. You understand? But Zip he's no dummy. He made, I don't know about no 3,000 books and all that. And he don't always be telling the truth, nigga be capping. But those are short-sighted, small things, right? When I look at the business of certain things, he don't got it all figured out, otherwise he would be there. But I'm looking at how he reads, right? He's aware of certain things, and I can say that about all of you guys. Definitely Mac Mean, definitely Hassan Campbell. You know how to go off in the corner, Hassan, analyze everything, and then come back and use it to your advantage. You're very good at that, and you're ahead of everybody else. I can say the same thing about China Bram. I can say the same thing about Harlem Legend. Harlem Legend, you gotta stop being a fuck nigga, boy. You understand? What do you mean by that? Nigga, you hate too much. You hate behind the scenes in this show. Right? And always be yourself. You started being yourself too late. So when I was telling you to be yourself, you was taking China's advice. He wanted you to turn up, telling you, oh, it's all trolling. They just want to be entertained. And then it wasn't all trolling no more. Then you decided like, yo, I just want to be plain on me. You didn't want to do the CB4 shit no more. You was on your MC Gusto shit, nigga. Nigga Harlem. I want to talk to Samsung. Huh? Nigga was out here CB4 and that shit. Real gangsters started to pull up on this nigga. Nigga say, yo, man, I just want to be regular old me. Oh, really? I just want to do battle rap. That's where my strength is at, Saladine. Nigga, why is you niggas so stupid? I've been telling you, yo, just do something different. That shit is bad for your health. Whatever he's into. But you took it to the limits. You got yourself out of that jam. You kind of screwed your name up in battle rap for being a fuck nigga. But you landed on your feet somehow with Vlad. But if you don't take my advice, you'll end up back in the same spot. Stop trying to close the door on other people. Energy moves cyclically. It comes back around, Harlem. Trust me. So while you trying to keep niggas out and you work so hard, fuck them niggas, man. Fuck these niggas. It's just while you trying to block someone else's blessing, you cannot block anybody's blessing, my nigga. Focus on you. You cannot block nobody's blessing. For what is theirs is theirs. And all of that fuck nigga in energy, people gonna remember that. You get rid of that, you got some shit going on with you too, sir. You could go to the top. You could be a Don King ass nigga, but you gotta keep it real with yourself, number one, and with everybody else, number two, nigga. If you don't like a nigga, you don't like a nigga. But you don't gotta hate on a nigga trying to. Especially your mans that getting you in the door. Come on, bro. That's how you go missing, nigga. All right. Now, like I said, everybody has potential, and we were supposed to came together, and I said that because I knew. Now, out of all you guys as smarts, I don't think near one of you is more book smart than me, right? I'm reading all type of shit, and I have an advantage because not only my book smart, but I am tapped in with the streets. You understand? So I'm really like Henry Kissinger a lot of times, where you niggas is one-dimensional. Yeah, you may hear from the streets, but somebody out of that group is calling me. So I get a call from Brooklyn, I get a call from Queens, I get a call from the Bronx, I get the calls. But I also know how to analyze the financials, analyze the politics, analyze technology, analyze business. Where's business at? That's why I was one of the first niggas that was amongst you niggas to have a streaming platform. That's why I kept on mentioning, yo, it's only really like me, 50 Cent, and Dame Dash. What did I understand that you niggas didn't understand? While you was busy talking shit about each other like little schoolgirls, I had read an article that there was a merger and acquisition. Say that with me. Say it. Don't stump. Merger and acquisition. There you go. You understand? We got to elevate our vocabulary and our knowledge base. There was a merger and acquisition that took place of a TV manufacturer, and they had an idea to make smart TVs, and they did a deal with Roku. Now, this was the largest TV manufacturer in the world, so they did a deal with Roku. And then Roku would also be giving out streaming opportunities. The moment I read that fucking article, I filed for my business and did what I had to do. So when you tell me, yo, he ain't like us, he ain't like, I don't care about bullshit ass street accolades where, like, what is on you niggas' minds? Small, granular shit. You think too fucking small. You worried about if I got street cred, how many niggas I shot. Nigga, this is not, I'm not auditioning for you goofy niggas. And I call you goofy because if that's what's on your mind, you're a goofball. A goofball. I said, oh, they gonna lock everybody out and everybody gonna either be on the streaming platform, but if we get our own, because I seen we had our own algorithm, and that's what I told you niggas. But nobody would get along. Some niggas like Mikey B hated for no reason at all. Mikey B, he cool with me, and I'm cool with him, but I'm called a spade like a spade. No fucking reason at all. At least behind the bar had a reason to fucking hate. You understand? He thought I set him up. I would never do business with Saladine. I never set behind the bar up. Nigga was cool. Until he couldn't be accountable for his own actions. And blamed it on me. And had everybody saying I set him up. And then I gave him several months to backtrack and be like, nah, after looking at after talking to 10 toes like I know you did. What type of bitch ass nigga call another nigga to say, yo, I want to come back to town? Am I good? You're not, bro. No, you're not good, nigga. You're food because I couldn't utter those words. I couldn't utter those words, nigga. If you see me back in your town, nigga, go in the other direction. Oh, Mel is back. If I'm back, nigga, I'm back with a mission, on a mission. And I know for a fact 10 Toes told you. He told everybody several times. I know for a fact 10 Toes told you. No, Saladin had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that at all. And you still let the people believe I set you up. And that's why I call you a fuck nigga. All you had to do is say, yo, my bad. Saladin had nothing to do with that shit. And I would have called you right up, yo, you good, nigga? And I would have just cheered you up. And then I would have made you good. Let's see what Hassan talking about.
He started talking bad about Math Hoffa kids. And I decided to take sides and flip because I'm like, nah, you ain't going to talk about my man's kids like that. And that's when Charleston White got on the internet and started talking real derogatory. And you know Charleston get disrespectful, but that was my nigga.
That was your nigga because both of y'all like to talk shit about your own kind. He had a certain style behind it though. It was some type of reasoning, right? So I can truly say Charleston White started trolling the black community to get the attention of the fuckery they were doing. That's not what you're not like Charleston White. You have not put in the work Charleston White has put in. Charleston White has put in a lot of work working with the youth. Writing to the judges, seeing that if a first-time offender could not go to jail but actually could go to another program, right? That has to do with the heart. That comes from a nigga that was in youth facilities and don't want to see another one go through the youth facility. You wasn't in the youth facility. I'm not going to show the videos of you smile. Like, I'm not going to troll you, bro. I could troll the shit out of you right now. Because when I watch those memes of you retelling the story, it could be a nervous laugh. But you definitely smiling when you saying, yo, Bam was the fun house. You definitely got, and I just look at the comments and niggas is like, yo, this nigga got a big ass smile on his face. And sure enough, you would have a big ass smile on your face. I could, if I really wanted to troll, but I don't think that's gonna make the situation better. Right? That's why I said, let's fight. Because if we fight, everybody gets their aggression out. We all out of breath, and then we go to lunch and figure out, all right, where do we start with our shit now? Nobody wanted to fight. Sometimes it's just a little fight. Get it out the way. Either you're going to win or you're going to lose. That's it. But it never had to go here to niggas' kids being fucking outed on it. This was disgusting. I didn't want no parts of this shit. Throwing kids up there. I'm so thankful. Because fucking around with YouTube, I could have thrown my life away by taking one of you niggas' lives for trying to play with me like that. Getting tricked out your spot. And it happens. Taxstone right now is doing 35 years or more. He could have stayed in this. He had the spot. He was above Joe Budden. Let's remember, he was above Joe Budden. Let's remember, he went off on Joe Budden for acting like a weird nigga. I'm not gonna troll you. I'm not gonna do that because you always, yo, you be up there, and I don't even think you realize, I never said thigh jokes. That's not my goal. My goal, I seen the potential that we all had, and I said, yo, why we could be millionaires. Let's go get our own streaming shit and force them to go watch our shit. Now, if you beefing with 050 on our own shit, and 050 is only beefing with them, and we only putting out the shorts, they gonna ask, yo, where's the shows though? I keep missing the shows. And then they would have learned, yo, they only do that shit on their own platform. And they would have started small, and it would have grown big. Pause. Just like Bad Girls Club. And that's why the girl who created Bad Girls Club is a fucking millionaire today, because she bet on herself instead of sucking the cock of the Ashkenazi fucking Jew. You niggas is bitch ass niggas. Yeah. I got a plaque. You don't got a plaque from the white boy. I got a plaque and all that. And he rubbed my back. What are you talking about?
Aside for Math. Math violated me by putting a nigga on his platform, 10 toes down. He put him on the platform, and I just spoke to that Math the day before. So you release an episode.
Sensitive thugs. Sensitive thugs, man. This shit is about business, baby. So now, because a nigga shook your hand and gave you an opportunity to be on his big platform, you want him to check in with you? You want him to check in with you on, if he starts that precedent, he has to keep that precedent going. If I start calling niggas, yo, I'm gonna have this dude on my show, and I know you don't get along with him, now he has to do that for the whole world. Nigga, who the fuck is you? Then I'm gonna start calling. Who is you though? You had your own set or something? You are a self-proclaimed murderer. Only you know about these bodies. It's quiet for the niggas that was involved for several different reasons. Only you know about these bodies, my boy. Which I would, quite frankly, would be embarrassed to be running around telling niggas, I got smoke wild niggas in these streets, and then the one nigga they expecting you in real life to smoke, this niggas running around doing parties, huh? He's doing engagement, giving speeches. Coma? Niggas is crazy. Hold up, I ain't come to troll you though. Let me.
But a nigga, if he would have been on the platform, it wouldn't have been a big of a deal. All right, he up there. He ain't saying nothing about me. Niggas can be cool with each other. Like, we ain't battling for penises around here. You can be cool with another nigga. This is business.
Facts.
Right? But I should have listened to Star.
That's a good fit you got on too, Hassan. I ain't no True Religion trying to come back. It's a good fit.
Throughout the years, when he said, I have no friends, he made that clear, and it wasn't registered and registered. On this internet, you don't have no friends. You barely have friends in real life.
That's a fact. You don't got no friends on this motherfucker, bro. Not that I was trying to. I remember when Behind the Bar said that shit after he got violated, all because he didn't want to throw a punch. All you had to do was take a can of fucking string beans and smash this nigga 10 toes in the face, nigga. How the fuck is you talking to? He would have washed you. Wallahi, he would have washed you. But whole story would have been different, and you wouldn't have been like, yo, Saladine ain't my friend. Like, it wouldn't have mattered. Right? You would have been missing a couple of teeth. Yo, Saladine, you seen your man? Yo, you went out, nigga. Both of y'all my mans, but you went out. Yo, that was crazy. Yo, I'm coming out. We gotta go to the new Shark Bar and all that to get a drink, man. Fuck all that. Y'all niggas, y'all good now? Y'all good? And 10 would have been good after that. He would have told you, yo, I only fucked you up because you said I was a faggot. Oh, I don't think I could say that on these. Strike that, YouTube. Strike that. I don't think I could say that on the airwaves. I only beat you up because, you know what I'm saying? You said I was playing with boys. But he would have had the respect, right? If he didn't get fucking knocked out. That shit would have been crazy if you hit him with a can of peas and then he would immediately knocked out, broke his expensive glasses and all that. His fucking one eye is over here and one eye there. Shit would have been crazy. You would have been the nigga for yo Behind the Bar. You missed your opportunity, nigga. You missed your opportunity. Instead, shit got aggressively worse. This nigga was spitting in your face. He was digging in your pocket. Shit got drastically disgusting. Nigga was digging in your sweats, nigga. God forbid. You wasn't even locked up. You was in the free world. Usually you hear those stories when you locked up. Like, yo, nigga was rabbit ears in his shit. Niggas ran up in his cell. Nope. Right in the free world. Spitting in your face and digging in your pocket. Stay out of New York, nigga. Nigga Tresh said, if you ain't never been to the ghetto, don't ever come to the ghetto. Because you wouldn't understand the ghetto. So stay the fuck up out of the ghetto. It's crazy.
Find somebody that's good enough to call a friend, he becomes a brother. He is no longer a friend. That friend word, it doesn't exist. When you find somebody that's strong enough to be a friend, he becomes a brother. We got family around here. So now I'm looking at you dudes with the audacity. So now Zip is you Netflix Zip. Netflix is a graveyard for YouTubers.
He's Netflix Zip.
But I give you a challenge, Zip.
I get it. Zip, because he's small, he has to perform. That's what he got going for him. He performs. He's a gate monster, but he's going to perform. So I'm not going to say, we just all found out Netflix was a graveyard and Netflix wasn't good. We didn't know that. So let's give it some, all right, it's like when y'all go up one, everybody start going up, right? Remember when I went up to Math Hoffa with Bimmy? Math asked Bimmy, yo, you want me to mic him up? Bimmy said, nah. Bimmy is like a Chinese teacher. And the reason I say that is because we have these conversations. He's not going to give you more before it's time. He's not going to do that. When it's time, he'll let you know it's time, right? So when Math asks, do you want me to mic up Saladine? Obviously, I'm hoping he say yeah. But he says no. I didn't whine and cry like, yo, what the fuck you mean no for, son? Let me get busy. Because we already have the understanding. Yo, what I always tell you, when it's your time, your time. Facts. It's not your time right now. Facts. But I would be damned if I was going to leave there and not cut out my own opportunity. So I got up and I said something, what I had to say, I knew would spark conversation. Yo, I started 050 the movement, right? Gat Taylor, shut up. Bam! Oh, shit, I ain't know that. I was in here talking shit. Let me chill. This nigga might be alive. Why? I don't know who it is. Gat shut down. Niggas got quiet. Math mind immediately started working. So, before that, Math said we're going to cut out. It didn't matter if he mentioned 050 or China Brim. He was going to cut you niggas out. When I got up and said what I said, he decided to keep it in there. I wake up to the next day to silly ass arguments. Yo, Saladine is disloyal. Nigga, to what? We not a gang. And you niggas, some of you niggas that was talking that shit wasn't even around in the 050 when I was there. And I started this shit with these niggas. So what are you talking about? It came off real cheerleaders. Like you niggas pom-pom cheering for this nigga or something? You auditioning for the 050 after I left? Nigga, I put on Platinum Shine. I literally plucked Platinum Shine out the fucking comment section and said, let's get you working, nigga. Wallahi, ask him. You niggas wasn't, yo, he's disloyal. Disloyal to what? I'm not in a gang. I have a fucking master's degree and I'm married. With children. In a 401k plan. Stupid. Fuck are you talking about? I live in a gated community in a house. Why? Because I'm not like you? Nigga, what mobsters you know start as soldiers? You know how? Let me tell you something. I started as a fucking doja. That's what they called me. A doja. I started as a doja, nigga. You can't take that away from me. My name is written in the books, so you can't go to Mount Vernon and be like, yo, the nigga. They're going to look at you like, yo, it is what it is. Everything he's telling you is true, but he was also a positive nigga. He also was a nigga that went to church. Everything he said up there is true. He's not making up none of this shit. Because I just learned to be me. Just learn to be me. So you're not meant to stay a doja forever. I learned the streets. I learned the ways. Niggas brought me outside. I learned. It got lit. And then we move on as we do. I say, okay, I don't want to go to jail. So if there's another way to make money out here, let me try to figure out that. Plus, I like women. I like sex with women. You understand? And I think I'm going to try to pursue that route right there. This is what people eventually do. They grow up. They don't stay young boys forever. But what I was noticing is that people were making it cool to stop pushing, to stop growing mentally, to stop growing, stop being mature. They never wanted to become an elder, and then they would normalize this. So you be fucking almost 50 years old acting like a YN. You are a bird. You look like a bird. Everything about you is bird-headish. Nigga, your name is not on the lease. You don't got no bank accounts. The whole world is about to go digital. Good luck with showing up to any bank with $100,000, nigga. You better figure it out right now. Tell them Saladine sent you. Yo. Saladine said, I gotta convert this money before it goes all digital. Oh, yes. How much you got? Well, I got like 90K. Yeah, so first of all, I'm just going to have to make a quick phone call. And they're going to come and arrest your silly ass. Do not show up to that fucking bank with all your money panicking. Now, what you would want to do is figure out how to get it in that system now so it's automatically digitized without it being But you see, that's a different conversation. That's not low-level shit. And that's the type of shit, that's why I can't be a low-level nigga, because you would never have these type of conversations. You just want to have stupid-ass conversations about who snitched, this, that, the third, or some low-level crimes and all this silly shit. Gang-banging at 40. God forbid I'm out here gang-banging at 40. I've never understood gang-banging, nigga. Do it got something to do with 100 racks in somebody's house? Are we busting checks? Do we got credit cards? Are we dealing with cars? Are we dealing with insurance? Nigga, which way you want to go with it? But I don't understand. Oh, no, the nigga just got on he from a different hood and they got on different colors. I don't understand that. I'm sorry. There's too much money out here on these streets and in the world for you to go out like that. And that is a bunch of nothingness. Nigga, you have too much opportunity. You are of the melanated civilization. I cannot call you king if you yourself don't decide to act like one. You bitch ass nigga.
I'm going to give you a challenge. The same way I created these YouTube streets, I want you to bring all the YouTubers over to Netflix. I bet you can't do it.
This sounds like when Dame Dash was trying to get 50 to buy the Rockefeller album. He's like, yeah, I bet you won't buy it. I bet you won't buy it for a few million. 9 million. 8, 5. Let me borrow $500. This is what that sound like, right? He's barely over there. And Zip, we will get to how that was Zip. Nasty work. And Rory, you niggas lucky I'm not on the dirty section still. I just popped out for Haas today. I don't know if that deserves a pause or not. Let's just put one in there just in case, nigga. Pause. I don't know if it deserves one or not, but it sounds crazy. But Zip, you did bad, and Rory, you did worse. And then let me tell you something, Rory. If I would have came down to math that day, I would have asked you. It wouldn't have been no violence. I don't mean to say it like that. But I would have definitely asked you, yo, what's up with the fucking paperwork that you gave Zip? What was up with that? Because that was not good paperwork, my nigga. And why? What made you give it to Zip instead of you just doing it? Nah, I felt like he had a platform for that, and that wasn't really my lane, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. My nigga, you did bad because that paperwork, you didn't even check it out. The shit was an affidavit written by the guy. So it didn't come from any committee. It didn't come from any organization. That came from him, nigga. And you got Zip up here reading that shit. It was nasty work. And because I don't know who sent you. I don't know if Preem sent you. I don't know who the fuck sent you to do that bad work and fuck up a nigga's name. But that was Zip's 20 pieces of silver. He took it. Then he kept on going. Now you really on... Oh, we didn't even get to that yet. Because that's not what got you and 10 Toes on bad, shaky ground. If we keeping it 1,000, Zip, you and this nigga right here. Como? Huh? Como? You and this nigga right here. You thought he was going to go. You was having a conversation with Bimmy about doing the show with 10 Toes. Once Hassan said he don't really fuck with Son, you still went up to 10 Toes' platform. He is asking you, yo, what's up? We supposed to be doing this podcast, man. He's gonna start promoting it early, yo. Or you was really supposed to say, yeah, we gonna get to it. Even if you was fronting, do a Von L. Hill on the nigga. You understand? Hey, have I ever invited you to my house out in Hollywood? Yeah. Have you ever been there? No. You understand? Just do a Von L. Hill on the nigga. Yeah, we gonna get that going. Nah, that's not what you did, Lil Zip. Nigga Lil Zip said, yo, man, I don't really need you niggas. You niggas need me. Saying one thing I can say, he consistent. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we do it, y'all niggas gotta follow. I gotta be the headliner and all like that. Nigga was talking wild and crazy. Right after the show, I called 10. I said, oh, this nigga tried to play you on the joint. 10 said, yeah. He was still willing, right? Because he is older, so I think a lot of times he be leaving room for niggas, even though he'd crash out too, but he be leaving room. He's seen a lot, so he's like, all right, let's give it another shot. No, because the next shot was you lying on Bimmy. And niggas actually believe in it. Oh, he gotta be music. He does not have to be music. We got the analysts involved. The whole internet ran through the paperwork. Just as it looked like, okay, you are proven wrong. What you do? You went back and created faker paperwork with the nigga's name in it. Oh, this led 10 Toes to go find the real paperwork, which he found. He called me right from the clerk's office downtown. And it turned, that's how we knew you a piece of shit. So you all right, Zip. I don't know why he would even consider doing the show. When Math asked him that, his answer should have been no. It shouldn't have been no fucking around. No, I ain't doing no show with this nigga. Nigga lied on Bim. He put fake paperwork. What is going on with YouTube? YouTube is a strange fucking place. You know, I was one of the first people to interview China Brim. And I remember asking this nigga about the paper because I genuinely didn't know. But when I asked him, it's like a ghost left this nigga because we didn't have no conversation on whether I should ever ask him about the paperwork. And I don't think he was ever prepared for me to ask him about that. Comes out when he breaks up with his last chick, who was young but not underage. There's now allegations that you understand? Some funnier allegations out on boy. He's being quiet. He's not talking about none of that. As who would talk about any of that? He's not going to talk about it. That her and him sat out there and planned this whole shit. So how can we talk about demons when you niggas is willing to do demon shit to get on? But that energy is going to come back. Don't think you got away scot-free because you were hanging around some rappers. That's why now allegations is coming out. and I don't know so much allegations, but people starting to point out, bring up the skeleton, drag them shits out their closet. Fuck that. This nigga had a child with a chick that was 16. They about to drag that shit out because energy is cyclical and that shit is going to come around just when you least expect it. So you feel like the doors is just about to open and now here's repayment for the seed that you have sown. You sown, oh, this was you. You forgot this here. Remember when you was planting seeds for other niggas in bad ways? Surprise, happy birthday, nigga. Happy birthday. So, Zip, your birthday will come regardless. It's not nothing to do with me hating on you. I don't hate on you. I enjoy it. Sometimes when you're not redundant, I will join your podcast. I don't always enjoy your raps. They're a little bit too street. Just rap about regular shit sometime, my nigga. Because you're not a killer. We know that. So all of this, you got the ability to flip words, right? Why you don't just talk about regular shit, I don't know. Just talk regular shit. All of this crazy shit in your rhymes and all that, my nigga. I'd rather listen to Damani any day. Give me Damani and J. Cole. At least Kiss comes from a place where it's like, yo, this is what happens in the street. Not like I'm out here and I'll do this and I'll do that. Niggas is folding you up in the park in current day. In the year 2025, 26 of your Lord, niggas is outside throw you in the chicken wing, nigga. And you got the audacity to release raps where you the hardest nigga in your lyrics. You wildin', my boy. You're bugging on your thugging. Why can't we be regular people? Why everybody got to be, I'm the killer of YouTube. This nigga here. Come on. This nigga right here. I'm the wild bodies. Nigga, until you go get the body that they want to see, these niggas is never gonna believe you, and you're always gonna be mad at a nigga like Saladine because I'm never gonna shut up. Why? Because nigga, I wanna fight. That's why. Fuck you mean, nigga. Shut me up. Remember Last Dragon? Any of you niggas wanna shut me up? Why don't you come down here and make me shut up? Huh? Show enough. And since that ain't gonna happen, nobody wanna hear that shit, nigga.
That's why Charlemagne is over there tapping out. Charlemagne the God over there tapping out. Just Hilarious is tapping out. Everybody that went over there, Fat Joe and Jadakiss, show became the graveyard. They couldn't do it. And then the egos. And I'm laughing like, y'all, you really argue with math and y'all arguing back and forth over loyalty. None of you niggas is loyal. None of you niggas ain't got no integrity.
He might have a point there. Because niggas I don't know what people are expecting. People are expecting this to be a gang. And from day one, I've said I'm not in a gang. So, don't treat it like, oh, you talking to 10 toes. Alright? Oh, you talking to China Brim. You shouting out Mikey B. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You niggas ain't my, what? I'm a grown-ass man. Say hello to whoever I want. I don't, keep me out your fucking immature beefs. How about that? So you got to do when it comes to Saladin. Yo, Saladin ain't with none of that shit, man. So therefore, I could be cool with all you niggas. I'm not playing the middle, man. I never said I wasn't. If I'm going to be cool with you, I'm going to be cool with you. Some of you niggas I troll, and I really don't. I'm just trolling you. I don't think it's any one of you that I hate. It's not one of you that I hate. Yeah. Me
and Math is beefing and became enemies because he put one of my enemies on his platform talking about me.
These are strong words, your enemies. How do you become your enemies? Niggas started upping it, doing immature shit. We the elders, and we out here talking dumb shit on the internet. That's how he became your enemy. You know how much it takes for you to become an enemy of a nigga? Did he stiff you for some racks, nigga? Huh? Did he rat you out? You niggas is bringing terminologies to the YouTube that's not meant for YouTube. My enemy? You niggas is not my enemies. I assure you this. I assure you this. Enemy is a big word. Why is he your enemy? Because you told him you was going to help him and you didn't? Several times? To the point he just, fuck it. Fuck you then. I done made it on my own. Shout out to Kwame Brown. He helped. You understand? Shannon Briggs helped. He had other help. And he was doing this comedy shit. He had other help. Y'all both said shit that y'all should not have said. I'm pretty sure he violated your kids. I wouldn't have did no shit like that. To this day, I don't stand for shit like that. Women and kids, I'm going to leave you out of it all day long. I'm not the type of nigga, if I can't get you. You know what you would have to do for that situation? It couldn't have been just talking about me on YouTube for me to be like, if I can't get you, I'm going to up it on your kids and your girl. That's insanity, nigga. I need you off the streets. Dead ass. That's insanity. You don't owe me no bread. Now, somebody did leak your address out there. I don't know who did that, but at some point, you can't fight from behind a keyboard. At some point, you got to come outside with it on you and start going live in the city, my nigga. Huh? At some point, you just got to go live on 125th Street. But when you talk so much shit about people, it's hard to do that. Huh? Remember that time you was scared of Tawfiq? Yo. Nigga was nervous, pervers of Tawfiq.
Bad. And a nigga that just so happened to be, he has family ties to me. 10 Toes have family ties. So that's something that you ain't even supposed to get involved with or play with because it becomes dangerous. But Math did, and he didn't care. Which led to me putting the video up with him beating up his wife. And you know what he did?
What?
Flagged my channel like 30 times, almost got my channel taken because he didn't want the ugly side of him. And that's why Math will tell you, me and him will never be cool because he didn't want the truth coming out. On one side, he got get off me cases or accusations. And then on the other side, he beating females up. But, hey, who am I to judge, right? In the words of Harlem legend, who am I to judge? So anyway, moving on. You know, Math takes a clip of Hassan Campbell when he asked me, how old was you when you stopped touching kids? I said in the video.
Haas, you always claim you not watching niggas, you don't watch the little YouTubers. The moment you keep it real, my nigga, and be like, I watch Saladine sometime. It'd be better for you. Because it only been me and Snook putting this shit out. And Snook don't got YouTube like that. And I just put out what Snook put out, and that shit just is doing numbers on Instagram. I didn't edit that up, though. I just took what Snook had did and put it back out on my channel, and that shit went, right? But you are right. It do look funny because he's asking you, when did you stop playing with kids? And I don't mean to laugh because it's not a laughing matter, but it's just ironic that you would be like, it should, and I think in most people's minds it should have probably been immediately like, what are you talking about? I never was playing with niggas, kids, and but in the right context, you said we was kids playing with kids, right? I think that's what you was alluding to. But I don't want to take up for you because you might be on some. I seen you on Demon Time. I cannot take up for you. You've said the most heinous shit a couple of times, so I've learned not to even act like there's a chance it's all good. The only way it's all good is if you too stop acting like an egotistical maniac. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I don't know if all of this goes all good without niggas fighting. At the end of it, I don't give a fuck if we are 50 or 60 and yo, niggas is 60, niggas don't be we have the power, right? And I say we because you think because you got a lot of numbers on YouTube and you got a plaque, then that gives you some type of authority in the dirty section. Let me tell you niggas something. You, China Brim, and Harlem don't come outside, nigga, by yourself. You go to your fucking fashion shit wild early in the morning. They sell it's an all-in-one spot. You could get bagels, clothes, jewelry, life insurance. You can get all that shit right then and there. They got a little chapel in the back. You can say your little, you know what I'm saying, our fathers and all that shit, and then dip off for the you good for the rest of the week, nigga. You don't gotta come back outside. You niggas is not outside, bro. So you just spreading ignorance and negativity on the YouTube streets. Like, you've actually made this YouTube street shit something in your head. It's not an actual street, nigga. Like, I tell you, yo, come outside. They got this shit popping in Harlem on Mondays. Flood the whole street out. Come down, have a drink with your boy. You're not coming, nigga. Huh? Fuck, these two niggas is not even around. So I think you think you got something in the smash that you don't really have. And it don't really work with one. It works with all of us. So it's not one person being more important than the other. Because if you went to your own streaming service and was arguing with yourself, nobody's going to come over there. Why do you think I said we all have to go over there at the same time? Then you had niggas like Mikey B acting like, yeah, but who gonna be the leader? Nigga, who the fuck you think is gonna be the leader? Me, nigga! I brought it up, right? I came to you with the idea, Mikey B. Why would you ask me who's gonna be like I'm gonna be a bitch ass nigga, Mikey B, and be like, yo, you gonna be the leader because you had your own setup north though, right? Oh yeah, then you definitely gotta be the leader then, Mikey B. Mikey B, you my man, but don't ask me weird shit, nigga. That was weird. Who gonna be the leader? Why would you call it a leader? Why can't I be president of the company, the visionary? China Brim destroyed a fucking business opportunity because he said he didn't want to be treated like the rest of these niggas. He was talking about Roski and the other Italian kid, Mob Ties. I gave them a percentage because they had smaller channels. A real man would have came to me and would have been like, yo, Saladine, I read the contract. I think I deserve more. This is what I think I deserve. If you could match that number right there, I'm all in. But you never wanted to get your head fucking knocked off by 10 toes. You talk that ape shit, but you didn't want to get your fucking rest of your side of your face ripped off, nigga. So you did some pussy shit, nigga. Now I call you my little mans, and I'm called you, but don't think I forgot that. I'm a Cancer. Do not think I forgot that. And you ruined the whole thing. Good luck. With whatever good luck following Harlem legend to the pot of gold, matey. This nigga just got kicked out of rap battle for being a fuck nigga. Yeah, good luck following this nigga to the promised land. It doesn't work with one person, stupidos. It works with all of us. And at this point, you stupid ass niggas, each and every one of y'all, done said so much stupid shit to each other that violence has to take place, but it don't have to be it could be manageable violence. It could be manageable. And that's how you niggas get your name back. It's always gonna come back to the same thing, because I'm gonna give you the source right now, just in case. I'm gonna give it to everybody that's watching, just in case you guys try to come 5 years later and say, yo, I got an idea. How about we? No. Saladin said that 5 years ago, and the thing you said before, he said 10 years ago. Now this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give you the source. You want to know how y'all niggas become millionaires overnight, each and every last one of y'all? The only way to do it is to have that boxing match. And no, OG Blue is not going to run the fucking boxing match. OG Blue is older, so I'd show him a little bit of respect. A little bit. I'm not about to be pounding on some fucking 70-year-old nigga out here. Right? He did some fucking foul shit when I was putting the boxing match together. He was running around telling niggas to not sign with me. I told OG Blue. I didn't know who he was. I never seen him before in my life. 10 Toes did some bug out shit. Told me come down to Harlem. I was already in Harlem. Where you at? I'm in Harlem, nigga. Yo, come to blase blah. All right, cool. I skate over there. You mean? Who that? I'm looking at the nigga in front of me. I don't know. 10 Toes got the footage. He could put it out. He could put it out anytime he feel like putting it out. I'm never gonna cap on you niggas. I don't know this nigga. You don't know him? I don't. Who are you? Blue sitting there like. I said, bro, who is this nigga, man? OG Blue. I said, come on, man. OG Blue, give me a hug immediately. Yo. I said, OG Blue, man, that shit you did was foul, nigga. It's fun and game. All right, cool. Here's the deal. We all supposed to be working together, right? So if me, you, 10, Bimmy, Sobe, if we all supposed to be working together, then why the fuck is you out here trying to take money out of my pocket, nigga, like I'm some fucking clown, nigga? We had cordial words, nothing upped. Men's ego, you know, he had to let me know. I'm saying though we can handle it, but he said I'm a shooter. I can only respond how I can respond, my nigga. I told him you wouldn't be the first nigga I shot, so it don't matter to me. You understand? So however you want to play this, we can play it. I'm out here doing my numbers anyway. Can I get back to work, though? Can I get back to what I was doing? You understand? I called 10 later. Yeah, I don't got no problems with your man. He cool. I just had to say what I had to say. You understand? I like to say what I have to say to a nigga's face. That was some grimy shit you did. You calling other niggas. And I let them know. If it was another... Niggas get off for shit like that. You understand? You taking money out of a nigga's pocket. Now, because of the way I seen him do business as Saladin, the nigga who might have the opportunity to put everybody together, no, OG Blue, I denounce OG Blue. OG Blue, he's probably somewhere looking like you can't denounce me. Nigga, I denounce you. Whatever you do, you do. If you can get all these niggas, but you've been trying. Has it happened? See, this is what I'm talking about, the kinetic energy. Somebody's going to remember, like, nigga tried to call me and tell me not to do business with Saladin. If a nigga do snake shit like that to me, to him, he might do the snake shit to me. Ah, okay then. All right. Now you're using your fucking noggin. So, whatever y'all want to do with Blue, that's fine. But if we're going to really unite, let me tell you right now, There's no uniting without some violence going down. That's number one. So we need to get in a ring, and we can organize. All that shit will be organized. I had it all organized before. I'm talking about you niggas will be instant millionaires. Why? Because niggas want to see China Brim get beat the fuck up. Niggas want to see Harlem's ass whipped. And surprisingly, Harlem was down. At this point, all of the fights are entertaining. Zip with the drip. It's all entertaining, right? The most I see is maybe some loose teeth, swollen eyes. I don't even see a broken nose out of everybody I just mentioned. Broken egos for sure. If you could deal with that, Zip is leaving NYCHA. You understand? Because let me tell you why. It's not just because of the fight. Right after that, the world is ours. And that's when we get another show going that have nothing to do with violence this time. But you got to take back the power that Fat Joe took from you. You fucking cheerleading pom-pom ass niggas acting like 50 putting you down. 50's not putting you down. He put you in a place where you're complacent, where he could use you to go shoot. So he get into some beef, and then he says, put him in the comment section, and then trying to bring over there. I got him, boss. I got him. Yo, fuck you, you big ass nigga. Like I said, you a good soldier, nigga. You're not capo status, though. You don't see yourself as a Don, nigga. I knew that, though, when you was taking orders from these old blood niggas and you already said you wasn't even in the set. So how the fuck is you taking orders from these niggas? That's neither here nor there. Nigga, if you want to get out your situation and stop relying on 50 Cent sharing your shit, it's pathetic how you niggas always want praise. Zip, I'm appalled. I'm flabbergasted. Every time this nigga shouted out, he started showing Harlem Legend and China Brim love, and you actually did a video begging this nigga, yo, man, I was locked up with you, nigga. It wasn't even you holding the nigga down. It was Roger Bonds. Yo, man. You couldn't even hold yourself down. It's called soft extortion. We got over that. You didn't get over that. Every time I mention the soft extortion, Zip do a new video. Yo, I ain't never got touched. Nigga, you got touched outside in the free world. At Family Day, nonetheless. What are you talking? Why would you bring these things up? Just keep doing content. Fuck that shit. Stop acting like tough guys. Unless everybody's willing to act like a tough guy. We get the dates locked in. No, OG Blue, I said what I said. You were not involved, nigga. You understand? We get the dates locked in. And we take this shit to the moon. Don't worry about who's gonna be the boss. Nigga, get your business in order. Don't mind who's gonna be the boss. Like this with nothing. Like this, nigga. Like this. Fat Joe, Jada Kids, Fifth. None of them could fuck with the dirty section. But the more Hassan, let me get back to you. The more you run around with a big ass ego, yo, you niggas with the small channels and you niggas is roaches and rats and let a nigga get a couple of fucking koi fish and this nigga's head go to fucking, Gave you 5 fucking koi fish and this nigga's, come on.
Video when I was a kid, I used to touch other kids. He took that.
Let's go.
Flip and tried to make me look like a predator. But in today's time, see, I had to think about it. What age did I stop? I didn't know what age did I stop because it's a question that you really had to think about.
Stop talking. Shut the fuck up. You think I hate you, Hassan? Yo, if I swear to God, if I was around you, man, I ain't gonna try to play you like you some little nigga, but you would get the point eventually. I just give you an eye like my grandmother gave me, like, chill, my nigga. Don't say no more. We ain't in it. There's no tough guy trophy. And I think that's where niggas went wrong by trying to come to the internet and showing, I know I'm the toughest tough guy. And every time somebody does that, somebody outs the nigga. Yo, I'm the toughest tough guy. Yo, I was really running niggas. Niggas said, shut the fuck up. You was getting your dick sucked up north. Shut up. Crickets. Stop with the tough Tony shit.
What age did you stop? Was I 12? Was I 13? Was I 14? Was I 15? What age did I stop being a kid? But make a long story short, it was 40 years ago. So how are you judging me for something that I did 40 years ago when I was a kid? Huh? But anyway, not going backwards, that stigma is being used against me on the internet where people that don't know me, that don't know no better, like, oh, this nigga's a predator. This is what Math did to me.
Because you talk too fucking much, nigga. Huh? Because you got to answer everything. And you not being truthful. Telling niggas you don't watch Jamel Saladine. You do watch me, nigga. I don't say nothing. But give it up. Why? Because I got a smaller channel than you? Come on, my nigga. That don't mean nothing. You can't judge me based off my YouTube numbers. So you think you somebody because you got a lot of subscribers on YouTube? Why aren't you at 1 million by now, if that's the case? Why aren't you at 1 million? Math went to 1 million. You claim that it's all because of interviews. We all got a story.
After I helped him surpass me in the algorithm because niggas was not watching him on YouTube. Math was the little nigga. He was my little nigga on YouTube. I had 400,000 subscribers. He, actually, I think I had 3 and some change. 3. 3. Math was the little nigga. I elevated Math. Then when I got on the academics with Tekashi and me and Wack, had that fallout, went back on Math's platform again, elevated the nigga some more. When he started beefing with me, so now he surpasses me. He gets over the 500,000 mark, right? His beef with me got him to the 1 million subscribers. We talking about loyalty, what are we talking about, right? But
no, we talking about grown men being fucking butthurt every time somebody makes friends with somebody else. That's what we're really talking about. Listen, can you niggas stop being bitch ass niggas? And I say that with tough love. Oh, he was talking to him. So what? So what? So what? We got money to get. There's a lot of it out there. And just as I promised, you guys let the fucking rappers come and get it. And I told you was going to do that. And they came and you didn't think they was watching us. I knew the whole time them niggas was watching us. It doesn't work with... I'm working hard to be Kaiser Sozak. I don't care about tough guy shit, being gangster, being a president. I'm working very hard to be Kaiser Sozak. If you will let me do what I do, let me walk with the limp like I'm not the right? Because I'm going to orchestrate this. That's one thing I'm good at. Nigga, I'm not just talking to you. What does this say, Hassan? What does this say? What does that say, Zip? Because I know you niggas is in the building. What does that say? I don't just talk. Nigga, I've been trained to organize shit and put things together. So I'm not taking anything away from whatever you went to Rikers for, and Shaw 120 gave me a blade and I didn't know what to do with it, so I poofed it. Yeah, I don't know how that works in business, right? So whatever skills that you guys learned in jail, I know Zip had a business. He was strong-arm in his business, man. But he learned mergers and acquisitions. That's what he learned, right? So we take some of those skills that Zip learned, mergers and acquisitions and all that. He learned people skills. You understand? Which is more I can say for you, Hassan. It doesn't seem like you have people skills, my nigga. You need soft skills. You need soft skills. And if this is going to work, because the only thing that's stopping from you niggas from being multimillionaires is yourselves. Now, you tried to do it and you thought if you was going to run off the Vlad working for fucking Ashkenazi, and he's going to make us into millionaires, and he used you as this fucking slave boy niggas that you are. He's giving us opportunity. You could have had your own opportunity. But your mind is so conditioned to thinking you can't do it on your own that you went and ran, and then you try to exclude people out of it. Let's try this again, another way. Because I'm telling you, that nigga be nervous if we went and did it. And I'm not talking about, okay, let's all get together and do a podcast. Nigga, we're past a podcast. Somebody has to get punched in their fucking face on live, nigga. And not any random nigga. I'm not talking about some nigga. No. You got to be one of the names in the dirty section. And then we up this shit from there. You understand? We get some people really involved that really know what they're doing when it comes to television shows. And I'm not talking about Whack 100. Let me tell you who we staying away from. Whack 100 and OG Blue. That's who we're staying away from. They could come to the fights. They could buy the popcorn. They could fucking buy the tickets. They could root for who they that's my mean. They can do all that. No business. No business. Listen, niggas. Like this, you gonna see. Like this, Hassan's still gonna be at 500,000. He might go to 6. Like this, Zip still gonna be. I fuck with Nitro. Niggas don't even understand my hat. You understand? I fuck with Nitro. You understand? Okay, that's that. Still on the couch. Yo, Pit Cat is asleep right now. And I fuck with Pit Cat. Pit Cat is asleep right now. You understand? I fuck with Pit Cat. But like this, you don't think Pit Cat want a bigger space, nigga? You don't think he deserve a bigger space? Nigga, you outside getting beat up for free. Wallahi, let's keep it 1,000. I know my words is stinging, but I don't mean for them to embarrass you, because I didn't put the picture out of you getting fucking manhandled all through the fucking Queens. Yeah. I'm a sarcastic nigga. You understand? Don't worry about none of that. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I wouldn't have put the picture out. It's out now, so niggas is talking about it. You understand?
Nevertheless, the egos now. Now, the dirty section or the YouTube streets, because you got the dirty section with them dusty niggas that came home from jail and all the niggas that's scrambling, that's barely making $1,000 a month off YouTube. Yeah, the dirty section. Then you got these YouTube streets, right? That's some of us, right? And see, Math ain't really part of the YouTube streets. Math is a interviewer.
Who you talking about? You talk about a few. Who are you talking about? When you say the dirty niggas that came home from jail, I seen what Mac Mean lives in a loft that is so fucking grand, my nigga. He lives in one of those shits that, remember back in the days of the movies and shit? They show some white guy living in a loft. You're like, damn, how much that shit costs? That's where Mac Mean lives. What niggas are you talking about? Mikey B is up. He's up there doing his own thing, upstate, got his trucking company. I don't know who you talk about. You ain't talk about 10. You're not talking about 10. So who? You could only be talking about China Brim, but that's your man. So, hey, don't y'all got a show together? I don't know who you talking about. I haven't been to prison, so you can't. But you did mention niggas that only struggling to make $1,000. I do not make $1,000 off of YouTube. But I do take care of my wife and child and pay the bills in this house. So it don't matter if YouTube ever gives me a red cent. I'm okay. I don't know who you talk about, Hans. This conversations be weird.
A nigga that platform would not be a million subscribers if he didn't have another nigga sitting next to him. Then you got niggas like me. Huh?
Nigga say, you got niggas like me. Yo, one thing though I can say, man, my nigga, you supposed to have self-confidence. You understand? I love it. It's that delusional self-confidence. Bullets, my nigga, Bullets used to have that. Yo, sidebar. Bullets, what the fuck is up with you, my nigga? Is Bullets on Thorazine or something right now? Why is this nigga so quiet? Now, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot because he might be like, yo, Saladine, I'm listening to you. You told me to chill. I told you to chill, but damn, Bullets. Bullets is out of Bullets. Bullets is chilling. I never thought the day I'd miss Bullets Gotti on the Furious 5. Where the fuck is Roski? Huh? But I think it's better. All I wanted Bullets to do was stop trolling gangsters so hard. I didn't care about if you troll these internet niggas. You started trolling real gangsters that was still outside with it, letting it off. And I was tired of having conversations with different people in different circles talking about, yo, I know where this nigga live. Oh my God. The amount of fucking conversations I've had. Leave that nigga alone. Nah, fuck that. If I see that nigga is on site. I said, Bullets? Yo, that nigga be talking about shit. It's Bullets, bro. It's Bullets. Just leave him. Don't break that nigga up, man. You're not going to get no points out of that. You're not going to get no points. Just leave him be, bro. I'm kind of glad you took my advice, but don't stop podcasting, Bullets. Don't stop podcasting. I don't know if you got a job now or whatever, but you was good at podcasting. You know hip-hop, and you know street shit like you wrote the book. So maybe you could turn that into something without trolling another nigga that's dangerous and is gonna come take your head off your neck. Unsidebar.
That nigga Hassan Campbell, the nigga that got YouTube plaques on different channels, ain't have no guest appearances except for niggas from the streets that I might have put up there to help elevate them. Like Zip with the Drip made the nigga a household name.
You did make Zip a household name. You did help do that. You helped do that. But Zip did most of the legwork. You gave him advice to come over to YouTube. You gave him advice to come over to YouTube. He would have figured it out on his own. He was headed here anyway because China Brim was stealing his shit. Talk about, let's get to that. He wasn't going to let that go for too much longer. You showed him the ropes. You told him to come over. I'm just so tired of you playing this tough guy shit, man. It's like, if we could stop that. Look, bro, we know you used to be a bouncer. We know you have Papa arms. Why can't it just be left at that? You say you killed a couple of niggas. We don't have the time to look into it. So let's just call bygones bygones. You killed a couple. It don't make you tough, but all right. You know what will make you tough? Getting in the fucking ring with 10 toes down. Huh? Getting in the ring with Math Hoffa. I don't know if I want Math involved in this. This is not a Math problem. Yeah, Math, you're out of this. You're not Dirty Section, Math. You was actually talking shit about the Dirty Section. So you don't get this opportunity. This is for the Dirty Section niggas. I'm talking about you take it back over, and them niggas ain't talking about Fat Joe. And now's the time to do it, because Fat Joe and Jade is locked in this weird ass fucking Netflix bullshit, right? If you don't do it now, who knows what's gonna happen? Dame Dash is out here wilding. Obviously, the fixtures they're good now, right? So we don't. You can tell the confidence is out there. He's back to doing the Armadale dance. It was nasty. I seen him doing the Armadale dance the other day. It looked crazy. I said, "Oh, this nigga's back. The fixtures are in. The fixtures. It's over. His jibs is right." So you seen what he could do at a 2, right? Do you really want Dame Dash on a 10, my nigga? At 2, he wore a cream suit to the Breakfast Club and claimed he was the new CEO of Revolt. That's at a 2. This nigga's jibs wasn't even all the way secure in his face. That's the type of... I've worked for this man. Dame Dash wrote my first industry check with my name on it. I was proud as shit. Huh? I'm like, shit. I didn't give a fuck how much that check was. The shit said Rockefeller Records. And I said, Dame Dash, give me my first fucking industry check. Now he's out here going for Delph. You don't know. This nigga's wildin', huh? He's throwing niggas under the bus. Old boys in the fouls. You want this nigga at a 10? Do it now. Do it now. I'm telling you. I'm not that hard to get in contact with me. I'm not going to do you like Zip did me. Zip, out of everybody that I think is going to be hardest to work with, that nigga Zip, boy. I spoke to him. Woo. Then niggas say, yo, we ain't nothing alike. I said, yo, we straight niggas. Nah, I'm a jail nigga. You know, once you get me started, he didn't really fully do the same shit you did. You disrespected me and not knew. He just let me know, nah, you know, respectfully, I'm good. Right? So it was no need for me to up it on him. It was no need for me to tell him how I really feel. Like, nigga, if you was a jail nigga, you was bad at it because niggas was, huh? I just said, all right, cool. And the reason we do this is because you leave room for the opportunity of growth. I may come back in another year. Now, don't think me and Zip give each other accolades in different ways. He may call me a honey badger. That's a way of saying, yo, Saladine he's a tough cookie, but he's a rodent. Don't fuck with him. Right? So we have that type of relationship where it's like nobody's giving in fully. But I think out of everybody to get together, I don't know. I could say it's Zip, but look, this nigga right here thinks he's delusional. He thinks he's King Midas. Give this nigga one pair of Cartier frames and he starts bugging.
I'm laughing at the nigga Math sitting up there telling Zip, you wouldn't even be, like, your highest views came on my platform. Zip had more views on my platform than on Math's platform. I took all those videos down to get my monetization back. I had over 1 billion views streamed on YouTube before I had to take and remove my whole catalog. Came back and got hundreds of thousands of views all over again.
If you was a true businessman, instead of shunning me like I was some nobody nigga, because I never been to the 3 building in Rikers, I've been to Radio City Music Hall to walk across the stage to get a fucking master's degree. I never been to. Sorry, sir. I've never been. You got me. Sorry. It's the truth is out. Saladine never been to Rikers. Nigga, I've been to Radio City Music Hall where they had to call my name to walk across to get my fucking master's degree, where I studied putting projects together, project management. I did that. I don't know if that counts for anything in your strange world, but maybe you want me to catch a body before we have a conversation about you utilizing your metrics for advertising. See, you're thinking one-dimensional, and that's your fucking problem, and I'm not going to chase you down. You keep treating me like I'm the rest. I'm like not nobody else. If you're not like anybody else, then I'm definitely not like anybody else. Stop comparing me to these niggas. You've had my story wrong from day one. Everything you said about me was wrong. Upside down. Yo, you was over there telling niggas I got thought. I've never said these things. I've never said these things. I've never been to jail. I wasn't in a gang. Everything you said about me was like rubbish. So who the fuck is he talking to? We need to have a real conversation. Right? Whenever you make up your mind, okay, I'm ready to get punched in my face so I can get these millions, hit me in the DM.
Yeah. I am the illest nigga in Nebraska. Y'all niggas' egos is way too big. I'm looking at niggas talking about YouTube, and I'm looking at their numbers like, nigga, you're not even averaging 10,000 views.
You just said a second ago that YouTube will suppress people's numbers. So why you're stuck in this YouTube shit and there's real business going on? Real business. Niggas is outside getting all type of advertising money, bro. So when you get out your own way, right? You're in your own bubble, Hassan, and you like to surround yourself with people who will keep you in that bubble. You cannot elevate without uncomfortability. It has to be uncomfortable for you to go to it has to be uncomfortable. So if that means you're used to being in charge, but you're not going to be in charge for the next phase of your elevation, and that's going to be uncomfortable, then that's what it means. Right? But right now, you're a big fish in a small pond. A small fucking pond. Nigga, we got Goodyear, Firestone, Panera Bread, Tide Detergent. Huh? Snuggles. Huh? Purdue. All type of companies that can't wait to reach out to the urban markets. You know who's not going to tell you this? The rapper niggas. They see your potential. They don't want, because they rap and they're not talkers. They made themselves into talkers. So why are you sitting there fighting with each other about who boofed more fucking raises up their ass while they was in building 4? These niggas is, you see what Joe did? He has that power to make certain calls. You know why? Because we're not putting our metrics together. Ask Zeke Black. Ask Mac Mean. Oh, you don't talk to Mac Mean because y'all got into some shit over some bullshit that could definitely be straightened out. Somebody has to get punched in the... You got to punch this nigga Mac Mean in the guts like this nigga name was Glass Joe. Huh? That's how that gets straightened out. And then we all sit down at Sylvia's and figure this out. And I'm going to tell you who's going to be there when we sit down after the fight is over and we're talking about going to the next level. I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to be there right now. No, OG Blue, it won't be you, nigga. If you there, you paying for your own meal. Wallahi! Yo, I'm here with 10. I don't give a fuck who you here with, nigga. You paying for your own meal. You dig? Let me tell you who's going to be there. Aunt Deb and my nigga Nilson Martinez. That's who's going to be fucking there, right? This is after niggas get punched in the face. Somebody has to get... You gotta use those Popeye arms to punch this nigga's Mac Means ribs in. Huh? Make this nigga throw up. I know you want to. This does not go down without somebody get... You want to go to the next level, you have to take the template of Bad Girls Club. Bad Girls Club went. See, I'm giving you the sauce. I'm giving you the plan out. You know why? It can't work if we don't all come together. So it's not like you heard what Saladine said? All right, let's do that. You can't just do what you, Harlem Legend, and China Brim. It's not enough manpower. By the time niggas run through your niggas' resumes, start bringing up old shit from China Brim in Brooklyn, you won't be worth fucking gum on a New York City street. So don't try it. I know you hate my guts, right? Yo, fuck that nigga Saladine, man. This ain't the time for that, nigga. This is the time to hear me out. Trust me. Cause you a YouTube nigga talking YouTube shit, man. That's what it really comes down to, Hassan Campbell. How long do you want to be a YouTube nigga talking YouTube shit? Your beard is gray. In a second, it's going to look ridiculous. You got to do this now, my nigga. It's about to get hot outside. We got to do this ASAP.
Math went live with 5 niggas on his platform. Didn't even get 10,000 views. Zip went live. He didn't even have 1,000 people in the building watching.
Zip has 700 and change. That's good for Zip. You the metrics police, nigga?
And I say that to say this. Our section is being suppressed.
Here we go.
Stomped out.
This is where he starts saying all this.
And instead of niggas sitting up there saying, yo, you know what? We're going to do exactly what Harlem Legend.
We're going to do exactly what Harlem Legend. Harlem, you in the building, my nigga? Keep it 1,000, my nigga. Keep it 1,000. Who tried to bring niggas together? It don't matter what you say because the whole dirty section know the truth. The entire dirty section knows. I don't give a fuck who hate my guts. You guys say, nah, Saladine, he tried first. But this is how delusional and immature you are. You give it to Harlem Legend. Harlem Legend's been trying to divide niggas forever.
And China Brim did. We gonna come together and we gonna form something.
This is crazy, my nigga. You niggas is delusional. That's why nobody's fucking with y'all. You need a no bullshit. You know why I'm overconfident right now I could do the job? Cause y'all have been hyper focused on jail shit. Not Saladine. My conversation has been the same. They try to come up here and smut my name out for $200 as if thank God I was redeemed. In a weird way I was redeemed, right? While one nigga smutting my name out for $200, a whole nother nigga say, yo, we was just killing these niggas, 100,000, we was making wild bread. So I don't got to say if I had the $200 or not. Another nigga came up here and was like, yo, Saladin was killing the streets. I'm like, nigga, shut up. What are you talking about? I didn't do nothing with you. You're wildin', my boy. But that's the type of crab in the barrel shit that goes down. Nigga give you $200 and then act like he get. Nigga, I didn't need that fucking $200. I didn't even ask you for $200. I said, give me 1,000, and I give you a stock in the company. Here go Mikey B. So that means that the stocks. Yo, who the fuck is talking to you though, Mikey B? Respectfully though, my nigga, you my nigga, but this is not jail. We're not in a house where you run this shit because you the big hat, my nigga. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is real business right now. I got a business bank account, all that. Like, we're going to make this thing happen. And that's the first time I seen niggas say that. I'd rather stay broke than work together. Huh? And niggas went to doing all type of stupid shit when we had it. You didn't have to run the flag. You don't got to go do special favors with yayo for duck meat anywhere. You don't gotta do none of that shit. Let the rappers do what they do in the dirty section YouTube. We earned this. We went through sweat, blood, and tears. I've seen all of it up here. I seen sweat, blood, and tears up here in this dirty section. We earned that. If they put a collage of all the shit that we done did from the Clash of the Titans, we was the fucking wave. And you know we was the wave because these niggas listened to us. We was controlling niggas' careers. And that's why Fat Joe stepped in and said, yo, they wanted to stop us. And I knew it from the get-go. I said, yo, we got to do this now.
Because this is it.
This is it.
A lot of y'all niggas, I think y'all failing to realize.
This is it.
Because y'all heads is too big. Is that some of y'all on y'all 40s. Some of y'all going on y'all 50s.
This nigga look like Papa Smurf talking about because y'all head is too big. You're the only one running around with an enormous ego, bro. Bigger than everybody else's. Calling niggas roaches, cockroaches because they don't got 1,000 views. Stop it, bro. Can we get another video? Can we get a true video? That's not you trying to go viral all the time. There's nothing you've done on YouTube where you don't try to go fucking viral. So when you talk about integrity, no one is listening. That shit sounds like the Muppets. Wop, 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 wop. Muppet talk, bro. Fucking Muppet talk. You don't do any videos without trying to get in the algorithm. And you're going to see that you're going to end up a slave. You ever seen Running Man the movie? That's all this shit is. If we don't go get our own shit where they have to tap in with us, you'll be the Running Man, nigga. That's what it's going to turn into, niggas killing each other on YouTube for the highest views. You'll never be able to do enough for these Khazarians. You won't be able to do enough. They will always push the button and it will feed the appetite of people's curiosity and they're always going to see more. So it won't be enough for someone to say, yo, fuck your dead moms and yo, I mean, what didn't we do already? We seen people go dig up the grave, piss on the grave. It's not enough. Somebody has to up it and fucking let one off to somebody's face on live, nigga. Now, we not there yet. And what I'm telling you is you have a small amount of time before they up this shit. So if you're not afraid to get punched in the face on a live while the whole world watches, and we could sell these tickets out, we could get sponsors for this shit. No, for the 5th time, OG Blue, you are not involved. Maybe if you hit me up and apologize, OG Blue, I will put you down. Because let me tell you something right now. If the rest of them fucking with me, they're not fucking with me because of 10 Toes. They don't even like that nigga. So 10 Toes can't save you. If the rest of them is fucking with me because they fucking with me. And in true Saladine fashion, the real Saladine, who brought the caliphates together, I have to be the ability to come and say, yo, let me sit down with 10, let me sit down with Hassan, and work everything, because each of them gonna have a story of why they not fucking. I don't mind doing the boxing match, but I ain't fucking with that nigga Zip, I swear to God. Yo, come on, man. I gotta smooth that shit over. If by some grace of God, Zip is willing to talk to me, you know what that conversation, how much work I got to do in that fucking conversation? You guys did a lot of damage doing stupid, immature shit to each other that I got to undo. And one thing I give about Zip, when that nigga's mind is made up, there's no money. He can only change his mind for whatever the reason he's going to change his mind for. But you don't know what that reason is going to be. I can show you that. I've seen him turn down all type of shit to do the opposite shit. That's just who Zip is. So if by the grace of some God, I would prefer it be mine, not yours. If Zip is willing, I think he would be the hardest person to convince. Hassan, that nigga's, I don't know. He's a firecracker.
Ask yourself a question.
This nigga's crazy right here.
We are getting too old, way too old to be in the streets.
You know what it is with Hassan? He has good sense, but he wouldn't like the fact that Saladin is in the exact spot where him and Harlem work so hard to keep me from, which is being right in the middle of it, right? I have the smallest channel, and yet niggas listen when I talk, and that irks the shit out of Hassan Campbell. And I be in the circles, and he knows it, right? Not just the circles on YouTube. This nigga's tapped in, so he knows I'm in the circles in the streets. He knows I'm in the circles. But he can't understand. It's like, yo, this nigga only got fucking small ass numbers. Because he lives in a YouTube world. And the world is way bigger than YouTube, bro. It's way bigger. Let me help you. You understand? Now, I know how this nigga think. He'll just take what I said and try to find somebody. But that's not how it works. And you're forgetting the fact you still need everybody else. Who else? Name another nigga that's going to bring us all together. I can tell you right now, OG Blue do fuck with Mac Me. He fuck with 10 Toes. And he fuck with you. Zip don't fuck with that nigga. So, still. Huh? I know OG Blue like, yo, he's fucking it up. I did a lot of work. No, I'm not, nigga. Energy is cyclical. You thought you was gonna fuck with me, and that's who you thought I was? It was never gonna come back around. I'm a Cancer, my nigga. I got my whole life. And I know one thing, what's for me, nobody could take away from me. Whatever's for you is for you. So you still need Zip with the drip. Good luck.
way too old to be going back to jail. In the next 10 years, how are we going to be able to sustain and feed ourselves and our families with artificial intelligence getting ready to take over? With the
That's all. That's the show right there, Haas. That's the show right there, my nigga. You understand? That's the show right there. That's the question. That's the question. I'm gonna get off this. I don't really like doing shows like this. And I was supposed to be honest with you, I wanted to talk about some other shit. But I seen Haas talking crazy shit. And I said, let me come over and do this. I'll leave this video up for a little bit before I take it down. Because this is not in my algorithm. I'm leaving it up for enough time for y'all to let him know, yo, it's over there. Saladine did a video. It's worth watching. No one's begging on bending knee. Yo, I'm not doing none of that, nigga. I'm said what I said. You got to do something different. Everybody got a podcast now. Everybody got a podcast. So nobody is jumping hoops just to see another nigga talk. And y'all done fucked up the Vlad situation by going up there and you letting Harlem and China talk shit about each other while you was up there. Whose bright idea was that? Oh, you stupid. No, you stupid. Niggas up there like real Ernie and Bert character ass niggas like I said they was. I would have never let no shit like that happen. But this is what happens when you got fake leadership, my nigga. Everybody's not built for every position. And that's not a slight. That's just real life shit. I would never let that shit happen. So if Hassan is... Let's see what happens. Because Hassan posed the question, how long? Well, it's up to you, Haas. It's really up to you. How long you think you got before you could keep doing the same internet shit? You think you can keep trolling people and that's going to take you to the next level? It's not going to take you to the next level. You have to do something uncomfortable at this point. One of you niggas got to start pounding on each other. And we got to book the tickets for it. You'll wake up a millionaire. Don't worry about it. I'm convinced you'll wake up a millionaire. I'm convinced. We're going to get Champ involved. Shannon Briggs. That is a connection, not of my own volition. That is a connection through 10 Toes Down. But it doesn't work until we all together. We all got things to bring to the table. But it doesn't work like this. It only works like this. And I'm telling you, you niggas will wake up millionaires. Or you could just play it out doing this childish, stupid shit that you're doing right now on the internet and see how that works. Don't matter to fucking me because I got other shit going on in my life. I only did the video because I heard you trying to give some bullshit accolades to China Brim and Harlem Legend. Yo, and instead of doing shit like Harlem Legend and China Brim coming together, what the fuck are you talking about? I told you to come together 5 years ago. I'm off this. Holla at your boy, man.